Yes, people, welcome back to Football Lounge. Welcome back to a new video. We've got a big one today. Chelsea vs Tottenham. No introduction needed. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, smash the like button, hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I drop a new vid. So without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. So first off, to start off with Maresca's press conference. He has press conference today, obviously talking about the game, and before we even get into that, we need to address his beard. He looks about 10 years younger now, guys, which is really weird. I thought he'd be getting older, especially the way Chelsea are playing, but yeah, that's the... I don't know if he's trying to look like Pep, but yeah. Yeah, obviously he's talking about the match and talks about Sancho and whether he wants him to stay, and he said that he just wants Sancho to just play the best he can to the end of the season. To what, 9-10 games left. All you can do is just play the best you can, and we'll just see what happens next season. Basically what he said. He also said about Enzo and how he thinks he's improved a lot, and I agree with him. I think we're starting to see the best of Enzo, especially for Argentina. He's been playing really good. I think he's been playing good for Chelsea recently as well. Been more consistent, so it's just about him learning how to, I guess, he's been here for a couple of years now, so we should see the best of him. Alongside Caicedo, who's been one of our best players this season, if not the best player, along with Cucurella. He also talked about Reece and keeping Reece fit until the end of the season, which is important because we need our captain on the pitch. Without your captain on the pitch, it's really hard for leadership to come through, because we've got so many young players. We need someone that can lead them on the pitch. So it's important that he plays in these last 8 games, whatever is left in the league. And then in terms of team news, everyone is fit apart from Lavia. Apparently Lavia he's got a knock and he might not even be ready for this game. And this guy he's still in living at this point. He's been here for what? I don't know, 1 season. He was here last season, wasn't he? But he didn't play. So it's his 2nd season, and we've seen what? I don't know, maybe 9-10 matches out of him. It's a joke. Like, he needs to... I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to fix up, because these injuries are just ridiculous. It's mind blowing. It is mind blowing. But let's talk about the game. And one interesting stat is that Chelsea have won the last 4 Premier League games against Tottenham. We're in a good run of form against Tottenham, and I do expect to win. Let's be honest. Especially with Tottenham's team news. They've got Kulusevski out, Danzo, the centre-back, that new centre-back they got. In fact, Solanke may not even play this game, so they've got so many injuries that we should be winning this game, especially at home. We've got everyone fit, so there's no excuse. Okay, in terms of starting 11 for tomorrow, to start with Tottenham. So I expect them to obviously play 4-3-3. We know how Tottenham's going to set up. It's pretty simple: high press, high line, no defence, and they're gonna set out to attack. They're gonna have Son in midfield. Obviously, Kulusevski's not going to be playing. Richarlison may start up front. Brendan Johnson, Romero will probably be at the back. And Bentancur, who they're going to be starting. It's pretty simple. So I don't think there's going to be many surprises there. They're going to be open at the back, I reckon, and they're going to have to outscore us to win, I reckon. So for me, it's just all about just hopefully for this one game our defence can be solid and we can just take take control of the game and hopefully score 1 or 2 goals would be nice. But yeah, I think the first 20 minutes would be key. If we have a fast start to the game, it might be a really good game. If we don't have a fast start to the game, it may be really boring, 1-1 or 2-1 or something like that. I think Chelsea can't afford to have a slow start as they usually do. Because what happens is either we have a fast start but then the second half are really bad, or we have a slow start and then the second half is better. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Now let's move on to Chelsea and what I think Maresca's going to play. So unfortunately, I reckon Sanchez is going to be in goal for this game, guys, and that worries me a lot because one mistake from this guy and who knows what can happen. That can give Tottenham the edge. So that's not something I'm looking forward to, but I'm gonna have to do with it for this game. I think Colwell will be at the back. We'll probably toss in or Chalobah, but I'll go and toss in for this game. But either one I'm fine with, whether it's Chalobah or toss in. Obviously Colwell was going to be starting. Cucurella, we know, starting. Reece James should be starting this game, even though we're trying to manage him. You can't be managing him against Tottenham of all teams. So yeah, and then obviously Fernandes and Caicedo picks itself because Lavia's flipping injured again. Just honestly blows my mind. Palmer, hopefully, should be fit to start this game. Madueke, I'm going to throw him straight in. From Escom, may have to throw him straight in because who else are you going to start? Sancho. Neto might be on the left for this game. Jackson. Nicholas Jackson is going to be back for this game, guys. Hope he can get a goal, we'll see. We know that he's very hit and miss, so we'll have to see about that one. In terms of tactics, I'm just hoping we're more direct with the ball, but we know how we play under Maresca. It's going to be very possession based, having control on the ball, and just trying to, find the right time to then, go forward with the ball. So yeah, there's not much I can say in terms of tactics. I think we all know how both teams play at this point. It'll be interesting whether Jackson starts, to be honest, and whether not, if Nani starts, we have a bit more threat and a bit more 1v1, threat, because when Nani's starting, we know he can take on players, and then that makes it easier for players like Palmer and, see if Enzo can make runs to the box, stuff like that. But yeah, I think what's important in this game is obviously who's gonna, because I reckon Tottenham will score, so I reckon it's gonna be who can outscore each other, because last game was 4-3, so this game may be, I'm not gonna say my score prediction yet, but it may be a high scoring game, we'll see. Yeah. Now I wanted to go through our upcoming fixtures. The last 8 games we have in the Premier, obviously still Conference League, but in terms of Premier League, obviously we've got Tottenham, we've got Brentford, we've got Man United coming up, we've got Liverpool, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Ipswich I think, and Everton. So it's going to be tough to get top 4, I'm not going to lie, but we may I think it's going to come down to the final day. We may do it by the skin of our teeth, but we need to beat Tottenham, we need to beat Brentford, we need to beat Ipswich. We've got to win those games, we've got to beat Everton, not Man United. After that, who knows what's going to happen, it's probably L's. So it's like I said, it's probably going to come down to the last day, and I don't know, it's really hit and miss because Man City, Haaland's out, so it's going to be interesting because we know the title race is over, we know the relegation battle is over, so top 4 is really the only thing left to really watch at this point. So it's down to us, it's down to players to show up for these games. Every game's a final, and we just have to get the job done at this point. So yeah. Okay, finally my score prediction for this game. It's going to be... I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. I think both teams are going to score. I think it's going to be quite an entertaining game, actually. Tottenham vs Chelsea never disappoints. And yeah, I think Chelsea are going to win, but it might be tight. It might be tight, guys, but I'm looking forward to it. So if you are, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.